Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I want to start off this video by saying something that is probably pretty obvious, but it just sucks after 5.5 years of doing this. I know whenever I do anything that's critical of Kabam like this video, there's going to be two sides of it. There's going to be people who are like, oh, here's this guy that gets clicks from complaining about a company that helps make a game that keeps him with the channel. He's biting the hand that feeds him. What a negative Nancy, Mr. Negative. I get that. I also think that there's, kind of a dark side to the internet, of course, where people just love to, be mad. I don't want to inspire that side of things either when I make a video like this. And I wish videos that, praised things did better than videos that critique things because, as a society, I just wish that was the case. But there's a reason why in broadcast news it says if it bleeds, it leads, because people are just more likely to click on something that they fear might impact them for the worse than click on something to be like, hey, cheers, this is awesome. All of that's being said, on paper, I wanted us to cheer and say this was awesome when I talk about the new Incursions store. Now look, I asked my subscribers a couple nights ago, I said, what do you find more annoying to do in this game, the arena or Incursions? And believe it or not, I thought it'd be pretty much 50-50. The Incursions was overwhelmingly the vote. And I get it, the arena's easy. It's relaxing. It's low stakes. Even if you lose your streak, you can just start over, no harm, no foul. And you're not losing anything besides your time, but you're gaining everything in this game. Units, gold, ISO, maybe a chance for some free champions, even though mostly it's 3 stars and 4 stars, even with the Grandmaster crystals. But in general, low stakes. Incursions, it gets pretty dang tough, pretty dang fast, especially if you're in the toughest sectors of it. And you can easily have champions that don't counter certain nodes, or you fight BS AI, and suddenly you thought you'd go to zone sector 25, and you went to zone sector 5. That's happened to me so many times. But not live. I did it live. Thank God. So let's just talk. 3-star crystals, 3,000. Okay. Now, 4-star crystals, 9,000. So they set this expectation that the next rarity up would be 3 times the previous rarity. So 3,000 and 9,000. Okay, fair. 9,000 to 27,000. Again, it's the exact same math, the exact same ratio. I'm all for it. It's what the historic president is. So 27,000 to 81,000 sounds like a big jump, but it's not at all. It's the same percent jump as the others. So when 6-star Incursion crystals came out, I defended Kabam. And this is what this got me. I said, look, they're just doing what they've done before. It feels more because 81,000 is way more than 27,000, but 27,000 times 3 is 81,000. So in defending Kabam, I said, look, a 7-star crystal's coming out. It's probably going to be around 250,000 Incursion artifacts. And I got some pushback from some people, especially privately, who said, Prof, don't speak that into existence. 250,000 artifacts? You know how long it would take me to save up for that? That's way too much. But the thought in my head, as I'm staring into this camera, I said to myself, I think that's the best case scenario. Because Kabam's being real greedy with the evolution of this game. And they're going to push back on the word greedy. They're going to say, we are being smart because we don't want to have 8-star champions. Do you want 8-star champions? I don't want 8-star champions. And the problem is they've advanced 7-star champions so fast, it feels like we just got them and now suddenly we can take them soon to rank 3. Now, I do think the method to the madness of Kabam is going to be to introduce a new progression title, probably around Cyber Weekend, who knows? And that's going to be why they did it. Because then suddenly they're going to want you to have 3 rank 3 7-stars to be the Wallet Breaker 5.0. I get all of that. But still, 250,000 artifacts in a game mode that so many people hate. It just feels like the opposite of fun. It feels like work. It puts the FU in fun. Yeah, I get it. When the prize came out, I was working. I was unable to make a video in my studio like I'm making right now. The shock value didn't hit me that it wasn't 250,000. It wasn't even 300,000, which, for the record, I think 300,000 would be outrageous. No. It's 400,000. And the elephant in the room to a lot of people, besides the price, is that they're choosing champs like Captain America Infinity War and Namor, who don't just need to be awakened. They need to be max sig to really be good. And I don't think that's fair for every champion in this. I've won a lot of fights with unawakened Angela. And so personally, if you're asking me who I want from this crystal, straight out, it's Angela. I would love a 7-star Angela. But really? 400,000? That's literally almost twice the price of what I was thinking it would be. And that makes it to where people who maybe were on the fence to do incursions, they see that price and they think, oh, screw that. That's way too high. I'm not doing that. So it's against getting the player base excited for something that originally was supposed to be Battlegrounds. We forget incursions was supposed to change the game. This is supposed to be the most fun. They spent Lord knows how much money in coding on this game mode, and then it came out, and it's like fine. It's serviceable, but it's not fun. Not really. Not for most people. It just, like I said, it feels more like work. I have 229,000 artifacts, so biased to myself, I thought, I'm getting pretty close to 250. I could buy a 7-star crystal. I'm not even close. I'm barely over halfway. I'm still going to buy it. I'm still going to go for it eventually. But I trusted Kabam. I defended Kabam. And this is what it got me. I was wrong. I was wrong for the opposite reason that I'm normally wrong. Normally I'm wrong because I say something feels like a big deal and it's not. Or I say Ghost is going to be a good defender and she turns out to be a joke defender, even though what I thought Ghost would be on paper, Kitty Pryde kind of turned into. So it was almost like I was just early on that prediction, even though I was still wrong, for the record. But this I'm like, man, 250,000, get used to it. I was wrong. I was way too generous in my prediction. I should have known better. I should have known better. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but I feel like I should have known better. Maybe that should just be the title of this video. Because it's true. I should have known better. I was defending Kabam for 250,000, telling people, hey, get that price tag in your head. It's the new 7-star. It sounds like a lot, but maybe they'll also give us more artifacts to kind of balance it out. Sort of like their justification for putting 15,000 7-star shards into a 7-star basic. Hey, you're getting a lot more dupes than you used to with 5 stars. A lot more shards quickly. And in their defense, to a certain degree, I've opened a lot more 7-stars than I thought I would without spending a ton of money on this game. At least not on the non-whale holidays. Because I've actually cut my daily spending down way big on this. I'm not even buying daily specials anymore because they're not the value they were 6 months ago, and I don't want to spend my money on something that's not going to be a good representation of value, even if it hurts my channel and might even hurt views, revenue, whatever. It's just the precedent of it. But this, I should have known better. I defended Kabam, and they burned me. 400,000, really? Not cool.